There is shelling at various places along the eastern front line, artillery battles going on in a variety of locations, not only Luhansk region, but also Donetsk region. But the Russians' main target at the moment are these two cities in Luhansk region, Severodonetsk and Lysychansk, which are right next to each other. And what they seem to be trying to do, the Russians, is to encircle the Ukrainian forces who are there. They're pushing north from a town they occupy further to the south in Luhansk region, Popasna, pushing north and west from there, and trying to cut the main road that goes from Donetsk region to Lysychansk and Severodonetsk from the town of Bakhmut. So the town of Bakhmut has also been shelled, and that road is coming under heavy shelling, which makes it very difficult for the Ukrainians to get supplies to Lysychansk and Severodonetsk. Also potentially makes it harder for them to get out, all the more so because the Russians have blown up a bridge over Siversky Donetsk River, which runs between Severodonetsk and Lysychansk. The two towns are basically next to each other, but this river runs between them. Now, that means that Ukrainian forces who are in Severodonetsk could potentially be trapped. That's clearly part of the Russians' tactics. But at the same time, according to the Ukrainian General Staff, apart from those destructions of infrastructure and continuing bombardments, the Russians have failed to make advances on the ground. The Ukrainian forces say that they pushed back at least two attempts to storm those target areas, one in Severodonetsk and one in another locality in the region today. So the ground offensives for the Russians aren't going so well. And also their attempt to surround the Ukrainian forces, as I was describing, is running across the same problem of that river, actually, but a little bit further to the west. The Russian forces are on the northern side of the Siversky Donetsk River to the west of Severodonetsk and Lysychansk, and so far haven't been able to cross that river in order to complete that encirclement of Ukrainian forces that they seem to be aiming for.